Hello crafty friends, I'm Adrienne Boese and welcome back to the Prima Marketing channel. Snowflakes are winter's flowers, so today I'm sharing how to create this pretty iridescent blush and cream snowflake mixed media piece. All of the Prima products used will be listed in the description box below for you. This wooden snowflake cutout measures approximately 8 inches across. Start by applying some of Finn's modeling paste through one of the stencils from the Shabby Romantic set. Then clean up the edges using a small palette knife to scrape the excess paste off. After the modeling paste has dried, paint the entire piece, including the edges, with Finn's Snow White Impasto paint. If you find your paint is a little thick or you are getting too many brush strokes left behind, use a spritz of water to help your paint flow a bit more. Once the white paint is dry, use these two paints from the Dreamy and Sentimental liquid acrylic paint sets to add color to your snowflake. Start with the lighter of the two colors to add color to the top of the points of the snowflake, using a touch of water to help the paint flow and create a more shabby look. Then use the same technique to add the darker pink to the middle of the points of the snowflake. Work the two colors together where they meet to create a gradient effect. Then add a lighter wash of the darker pink to the center of the snowflake. After your liquid acrylics have dried, dry brush the entire surface of the snowflake with the Snow White Impasto paint. We'll be using one of the mirror frame molds to add color. Use the same two liquid acrylic paints, dabbing each color on randomly, and using water to help the colors flow and mix on the resin piece. Next, use the rose gold Opal Magic paint to add a bit of shimmer to the snowflake. Dab on the paint sparingly on the tips of the points, the center, and randomly in other places on the snowflake. To get rid of the harsh lines where the Opal Magic paint ends, spray a bit of water onto your work surface with some of the Opal Magic paint. Use this watered down paint to go along the areas where you need to soften those lines. Then use the same Opal Magic paint to highlight the texture of the mirror frame mold. The flowers I'm using today are from the Nature Academia and 25 in Peppermint collections. I'll be doing a floating frame technique, so I like to dry fit the flowers that hold up the frame. Start by placing 2 clusters of 2 flowers each on opposite sides of one another. These are the flowers that hold the frame up. Check to make sure that you have all of them placed properly, then hot glue your flowers in place. Then use hot glue to attach the frame mold. Continue adding flowers around your frame using Finn's heavy body gel. I also tuck in some sisal fibers with some of the flowers. Before adding flowers on top of the frame, glue a gem to the center of your snowflake. I use some liquid adhesive for this. Then begin creating your flower clusters on top of the frame, tucking in some lace and sisal fibers with them. Once your flowers are on, give any errant sisal fibers a trim with a pair of scissors, and then add more gems to your snowflake. Then tuck a few memory hardware pearls into your flowers. To add a finishing iridescent touch, paint a bit of Finn's soft matte gel onto the edges of the flower petals. Then sprinkle on some iridescent confetti shreds or chunky glitter. And that's it for the sparkly, blushing snowflake tutorial. Once the glue is set, you can gift this pretty snowflake or hang it on your own walls for the winter season. Don't forget to like this video and to hit the subscribe button for more content like this. And until next time, happy crafting!